Oh my God. Oh my God. My Shayla. Oh my God. Oh my God. My Shayla.
America, we've got to talk about something. No, seriously. Can any Americans out there politely explain to me, why the air is so thick? What is this humidity, right? I am struggling to breathe, mate. I could eat this humidity with a knife and fork. I could cut through it. 80%. Are you joking? How? On God's green earth do Americans live with that? I can't breathe. I'm walking, I'm like, I can't. How do you do it? Someone is going to have to bring me an oxygen tank. Someone right now. These British lungs cannot handle whatever this is in the atmosphere, in the American atmosphere. Because this is an absolute joke for me British lungs. I'm struggling. Even now. I can feel it. It's like chewing food. I can literally swallow the thick air. I don't know how you Americans do it. I don't know. This is going to take a while for me to adapt. Honestly.
We tried to tell you that they weren't going to stop at immigrants if you let them just arbitrarily take away due process and didn't say anything about it. We tried to tell you that they weren't going to stop with immigrants. They were going to come for everybody that they could. And honestly, it's up in the air if people like you, MAGA folks that I'm talking to, are even going to care about what they're doing now. But they are actively going after American citizens. Today, there's two big things to know about today. The mayor of Newark, New Jersey was arrested for peacefully protesting at an ICE facility. Peacefully protesting is a guaranteed right by the Constitution. And on top of that, Stephen Miller was interviewed today, and he said that the administration, the regime, the Trump regime, is actively looking at suspending habeas corpus, the law that gives every American, every person within the borders of America, due process. So like I said, we tried to tell you they were going to come after more than just immigrants if you didn't stand up and say anything. And again, whether or not you're going to care that they're going to take due process away from everybody is up in the air, but we did try to warn you.
Hey guys, how you all doing? Welcome back again to another episode. Thank you so much for clicking when you saw this video. So guys, we are going to be checking about this video which I was able to gather from my FYP. So you watch them and let me know what to think about them in the comment section.
So JD Vance came out and said, don't overstay your visa to the World Cup fans. I tell y'all what, since he said that, don't come. Keep y'all money in y'all pockets. Let's see how it turns out if nobody's there. Keep y'all money in your pockets. Don't come. Because it's completely inappropriate for a so-called leader to come out and say something like that to people who are going to be what we call tourists in a country. So don't come. That's how you protest. That's how you make a point. With your dollars and using your cents. Don't come. Keep your money in your pockets. Don't come.
So Pee Wee German has announced that the Trump White House plans to suspend habeas corpus. If you're not familiar, this is a law that protects you from being unlawfully detained.
Mattel, I don't know, I'm not so sure. They also said, they're the only country I've heard, they said, well, we're going to go counter. We're going to try going someplace else. That's okay. Let him go, and we'll put 100% tariff on his toys, and he won't sell one toy in the United States.
So the state of Oklahoma is trying to get the Supreme Court to overturn gay marriage. Yeah. And how are they doing it? The same way Roe versus Wade got overturned. They are making it a states' rights issue. They are going to try to get the Supreme Court to return this decision to the states. I believe it was 2007 or so is when the state of Oklahoma passed legislation defining marriage as being between a man and a woman. So they are claiming that their rights were somehow trampled on by the United States Supreme Court. And so they want to return this to the states so they can, nix it in the state of Oklahoma. And by the way, there's other states doing this as well. Idaho, Missouri, Texas, I think Montana. I can't name them all off the top of my head. There's quite a few states also trying to do this. Another one of the ways they are trying to make this happen is that they are saying that two of the justices, Ruth Bader Ginsburg and Elena Kagan, that participated in ruling on gay marriage should be eliminated because prior to that ruling, they had officiated, apparently, in some gay marriages. Like they had officiated some gay marriages or a gay marriage. And Dusty Devers. Dusty Devers is a name that you might want to put in the back of your head. Just keep it back there. He is a senator from Oklahoma who is extremely far right and a little bit kooky. Yeah, a little bit kooky. He's always coming up with some proposal to strip people that don't look or think like him of their rights. That's a common trait of Dusty Devers. Pretty sure he's going to run for governor. Yeah. And a lot of people say, oh, it'll never happen. Really? Can we still say it'll never happen? Like, I don't think that's a thing we can say anymore, is it? Another thing I think people on the left don't realize is, these issues, when Republicans lose on these issues, they never stop. 100 years from now, they will still be trying to get those things reversed. Because that's what happens when you lead from the perspective of a religious ideology. Your views can never be changed, and you never stop trying to fight for those things you believe in. That's why, countries in the Middle East fight wars that last hundreds of years, because there's a religious aspect to it. They literally tie their salvation to that. So get ready to hear a lot more about this talk about eliminating gay marriage once again. Because as long as we're fighting these old battles that just keep coming up and never end, we can never move forward and make progress with anything else. Yeah. Thanks.
I wish that what I was about to tell you was a joke, because I know it sounds like an SNL skit, but it is not. Trump's new appointee for Surgeon General, the highest ranking medical office in the United States, is a crunchy granola mom wellness influencer. I dug through her Twitter history, so you don't have to, and I will be reading the worst of it to you directly, but it is filled with anti-vax sentiments, the idea that seed oils are somehow bad for you, promoting drinking raw milk, which is asinine, and this obsession with mitochondria that I don't actually think she even fully understands at a cellular biological level. This tweet is so insane that I'm going to just read it to you verbatim. Casey Means, 29th of September, 2021. Glucose as a molecule has caused more destruction of the human mind and body than any other substance in human history. Glucose is sugar. Glucose is also the primary fuel that your brain uses to operate. So no, Casey Means, it does not cause destruction to the human mind. And listen, I could sit here making jokes about the fact that this woman promotes drinking raw milk, but it's really not funny, especially as someone who was working in the ER the day that Trump suggested people ingest cleaning chemicals to fight COVID. We had on our ED track board like 28 different folks that came in post drinking bleach from that single statement. So yes, I think it's a crisis and a public health threat to have people with clearly no viable medical knowledge, health literacy, or scientific understanding in a position where they are making suggestions that affect the health of the entire country. There should never be a world where me, as a 7-year veteran nurse, has more medical understanding and health literacy than the Surgeon General. I don't know even how to articulate how fucking concerning that is.
Like, I saw one video where some group of people were saying that the tariff has nothing to do with the grocery shopping, that the tariff is not going to affect anything. And as it stands now, you guys know that like this tariff has really increased the prices of grocery shopping. And you guys can also see that there are a lot of empty pots, empty shelf, and that is due to the tariff, right? So right now, I have been seeing a lot of videos saying that people should try as much as possible to restock, because there's going to be lack of food, which means, like, even if you have the money, you will not be able to purchase anything. You will not be able to buy anything. Oh my goodness, guys, what is happening to America? America was supposed to be that great country, that dream country that everybody want to visit, that everybody want to come. But at the stand now, oh my goodness, like, even the American citizens are no longer safe. Yeah, a lot of the American citizens are being detained for no reason, not to talk of an immigrant. Right? This is what you guys voted for. You guys voted because of the immigrant. You guys voted because you don't want the immigrant to stay in your land. Yeah, that was the reason why a lot of you guys selfishly voted. And now, this is a FAFO era. FAFO season. I saw a video where some persons were saying that, oh, I think it's better for Trump to deport all the immigrants, that the immigrants are taking over our land, they are taking over our job. And you guys did not even consider all other things. You guys' problem was just the immigrants. You guys thought that, okay, that if Trump finally deports the immigrants, that you guys will be free. Like, who does that? Who does that? Just look at the prices of those items that we just see. They are so expensive. So expensive. This is due to the tariff, Trump tariff. Yeah. So this is what the Magas voted for. Even when a lot of people were trying to educate the Magas to want them, they refused. Their main focus was on the immigrants. Oh, we want to vote for him. Let him deport the immigrants. And now he has finally deported the immigrants. And you guys are not still okay. You guys are not still satisfied. Look at the tariff. Look at the Medicare. Everything has just been stripped off. Yeah. This is what you guys voted for. And you guys have gotten what you want. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know what you think. Let me know what are your opinion in the comment section. I'm just going to be right there waiting for you. Please, if you have not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe and turn on your bell icon so you do not get to miss any of my videos. So thank you so much and stay tuned. See you in my next episode. Bye.